To inform or inflame, that is the question. Hi there, crypto fans. Dick Allgire here. It's a beautiful day where I am. How about you? This is the live view of one of my places now. Let me ask this is really nice. In the evening, the sunsets are really good. Let me ask the director, do you have a sunset video that you can put up real quick? Yeah, there's one of the sunsets. It's very nice. All right, let's go back to live. To inform or inflame, when I was a reporter, and I was a reporter for a long time, I'm old, I was going back to the 1970s when I started. The idea was to inform, not to inflame. We never injected our opinions. We went out and got information and we provided information. You can remember Walter Cronkite as I was growing up. The evening news was 30 minutes. They had news bureaus all over the nation and all over the world, and they would go out and do news reports about what had happened. They would tell you what happened, and then within that news story they would get one side and have an expert give his opinion, and then they'd balance that out with someone with a contrary opinion, and you would watch that and you would get the information. It was to inform you. So they made sure that you got information so that you stayed in formation. They wanted society to conform, to be in a certain formation. With the advent of cable news, they had a lot of time to fill. So instead of paying news crews to go out and do concise stories that were full of information, what they would do was have people on set. They realized money saver, they could just pay somebody to bloviate on set, and so they would just sit there and talk. And over time it was allowed to have their opinions creep in, and they went from being newscasters who were delivering information to delivering opinions that would inflame you. And that was for a purpose, because in the past, they wanted society to be in formation, unified, headed toward a common goal, with a little bit of friction just to have the illusion of two-party states. Now, they want to inflame you because they're going to break everything down. So when you watch the news, it's not news anymore. It is meant to inflame you. So don't get caught up in that. Don't be inflamed by it. Realize what they're doing. This is, they're putting this Trump thing out and everybody's getting inflamed over it on either side. They made no mention that I saw in the mainstream news of what the Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov said. We're at war with Russia. They said they are not going to allow us to ship F-16s and other fighter jets and other munitions, that will be considered an act of war and they will go after the suppliers. So technically we're already at war with Russia. People don't realize that. It is meant to inflame. The world is going to flames. It is going to be an incredibly wild ride, but really interesting. And what I'm going to do is just observe it, because I have no influence over it, and I am informed. I don't know if I'm going to stay in formation. I may step outside of the formation and just enjoy this view, but I'm not going to become inflamed. And I would encourage you to not become inflamed, become informed, and realize what is happening. This is a momentous time. This is just a really momentous time. So watch it happen. Take precautions. As I've said, we're going to a new financial system. If you get a foot in that financial system ahead of time, you'll be much better off. Not financial advice. Aloha from the beautiful Hawaiian Islands.